Hey, darling. I hope that you are well and good. Do a little video here. I'll get this posted. Obviously, you'll see it when you see it, but I'll get it posted later tonight since I'm using like my phone for all of these things. I was searching for Eden Arbor stuff today, just online as I was like updating the website and stuff like that, and found my name on a social media girls forum. Just, saying that I'm back up and doing yoga videos again in nothing but like coveralls. I've never fucking done a video in just coveralls. One. Two, and the other thing that they mentioned was because she said she's gone topless before. Yeah, by my own self, y'all. And if you would come to a class and not be such like, do your work, everybody. Like, that's all I'm saying. I could have done, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all, so I won't. There was that piece, and then I saw the video that Ryan Bussey put out with his wife today around all the stuff that's going on around women's rights and healthcare, like down in Texas right now. And they got a good campaign going, so I support them. And I know that people think that, well, yoga shouldn't be political, but there's a beautiful quote by Arundhati Roy that says, the moment that you take your first breath, life becomes political. And just so everyone's very clear, this is not a Democrat versus Republican space. This is a people who control the majority of the money trying to influence policy on free will that individuals, when they think, they're essentially taking God's name in vain and trying to play God and enforce power and control over everybody, when they themselves can just skid off into the sunset and be the ones hiring prostitutes and sex trafficking and gun trading and all of these things. Because once you have the policy and you can reverse the role to, be the ones that created the policy that is going to be looking at everybody else and not at you, then like, let's just speak truth to power, y'all, and call a spade a spade. Okay? All right. I'm done. Let's do some yoga. Ground down through your seat. Let the crown of the head lift high to the sky. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And then big exhale through the mouth. Again, big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Big inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and bring your awareness back into your breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Always starting off our practice from a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the universe, just recognizing an energy that's bigger than us that we're still collectively a part of. We give gratitude to the earth, because she reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity. That we have everything that we need and that we ourselves are more than enough. Give gratitude to the indigenous peoples of these lands, so here in Billings, the Northern Cheyenne and the Crow, the Salish, the Blackfoot, and the Lakota tribes, and always reminding ourselves that land acknowledgement is just the first baby step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. It goes thought, word, and then deed. Give gratitude for this practice of yoga as it reminds us that we as human beings are innately good. We're kind and honest, generous and just. And we give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice, a space of ahimsa, also known as loving action. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, acknowledging our and their trials and triumphs, traumas, tribulations, and transgressions, and holding ourselves responsible as we repair and restore for damages that have been done. in order to build a peaceful and loving and liberated world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, go ahead and draw them into your mind's eye. Pull them down into your heart center and then exhale. And then go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes. Go ahead and slowly glance around the room. Hands come to your knees. Do some small circles moving forward. And then moving backward the opposite way. Hands to the knees. Inhale, heart and chest, move forward. Exhale, roll it back in it. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more time. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Roll over your knees and shins and bring yourself right into a tabletop. Nice deep inhale. Shift your hips back and forth, side to side, massaging out through the outside of your hips, your IT bands, checking in with any compression on the inside of your hips. Let your sit bones circle back down towards the earth. Heart and chest continue to move in one direction, and then take it back the opposite way and move it in the other direction. Exhale into your cow, round into yourself. Inhale into your cat. Exhale into cow. Inhale into cat. Tuck your toes. Send your hips back and high, down dog. Big inhale here. And exhale. Move yourself back and forth, side to side. And then slowly walk your hands back towards your feet at the back of the mat. I'm going to say one thing about anybody that is trying to create legislation, essentially, I think that people are doing it under the guise of God, but quite honestly, and I'm going to say this full, like frontal, right, is either you feel, well, quite honestly, one, you might be a rapist, right? And you might think that like all of your sperm has the right to be here, regardless of whether or not the woman wants it. So that's a rapist mentality and thinking, one. And then two, you either don't love yourself enough, right? So you have to insert power over somebody else so you can think that, oh no, like my creation is worth, and again, it comes back to this, you feel that your creation is worth being here. I'm going to tell you, some of your creation isn't. Idiots. Let yourself rock back and forth, side to side. Because if it would, then every single time, right, someone tried to conceive, they would. Like, it's not the right time. It's not actually in your control. Go ahead and think about it in that perspective. God. Inhale, hands up the front part of the feet and shins. I'm fired up. Exhale, bring yourself down and over the tops of the thighs. One more time, inhale, hands up the front part of the feet and shins. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs, and then inhale, sweep yourself high to the sky. Exhale, tense your arms and breathe into your chest and belly, and then exhale, hands come to your heart line, and then hands come all the way down to your sides. Inhale. We don't want all your kids. Exhale, come down and over the tops of the thighs. That is the bottom line. Inhale, hands to shins, flat backs. Exhale, bring ourselves down and over. And we understand death better than men do. Inhale, arms come high. Because a part of us dies every month. And then slowly, and unlike y'all, where you can just shoot blanks into the earth and like have your stuff dissipate within minutes or seconds, ours slowly dies. Inhale, arms sweep high to the sky. Exhale, come down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs, and then one more time. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, tent. Slowly bring your hands back to heart line. Hands come down to your sides. Inhale, arms sweep high to the sky. Exhale, float down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands come all the way down to the earth. Walk yourself out into your plank. Nice deep inhale. Drop down to your right knee, spin your left foot flat, bring yourself into a floating, a modified side plank. Big inhale here. Extend through your leg and put a bend in your knee and pull your heel in towards your glute as you kick into your hand. Big inhale. Exhale, release and extend your leg and then push yourself up and into your gate pose as you sweep your arm up and over. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale slowly, bring yourself all the way back down. Float your foot, ground your palm, and then swing your left leg to the outside left of your mat, and then bring your hip down towards your heel as you crawl your fingertips out in front of you, coming into a one-legged child's. Big inhale. Breathe into your back body. Exhale, shift yourself forward. Wrists come underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath your hips. Exhale, press. Inhale, pull yourself back through and into your cow, and then exhale back into your table. Same thing on the opposite side. You're gonna sweep that leg back out. Arm comes high to the sky. Big inhale. Make sure that your left hip is, or left knee is underneath your left hip. Reach to your right fingertips. Float your leg up off the mat. Big inhale here. Exhale, put a bend in your knee and reach around to grab onto the outside of the foot as you kick into the hand. Big inhale here. Exhale, soften through the front part of your groin and then slowly release. Extend your leg and pull yourself all the way up. Let yourself come down and over the top of your thigh. Big inhale. Exhale. Bring yourself all the way back down. And then you're gonna slowly kick your right leg to the right-hand side of the mat. Tuck your left toes, send your hips back. Bring yourself into a one-legged child's pose. Big inhale here. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, pull yourself back up. Take your knee back underneath your hip. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat this time. Tuck your toes, send your hips back and high, and then tiptoe your feet up to meet your hands. Standing forward fold, low belly pulls up and in. Inhale, hands sweep high to the sky. Exhale. Hands move down to your heart line. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, sit down into your chair and let yourself fall down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, palms plant, step, step, back into your plank. Press back through your heels, shift it forward, lower and hover. Inhale, lift, big inhale. Breathe into the base of the belly, roll over your big toes simultaneously and send your hips back and high. Right leg high to the sky, big inhale. Spot your right thumb and step your right foot up to meet your right hand as your left toes hop out and over, and then inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, drop your back heel and bring yourself into your warrior two. Check in with your front knee, flip your palm and send yourself back. Find your extension and then exhale, pull yourself up, hinge your hip back, hand to shin, opposite hand high to the sky, big inhale. And then you're gonna sweep yourself down into a wide-legged forward fold. Hold here, big inhale. Exhale, walk yourself back towards the top of the mat. Do a little mini half hop with your left foot and then inhale, bring yourself all the way up to stand. Pyramid pose, big inhale. Down and over the top of that thigh. Fingertips content, they can come to blocks. You can also keep your hands in prayer, but pull back through your right hip. One more big breath here, big inhale. Exhale, step your left foot back and then step your right foot back to meet your left. Lower and lift, big inhale. Exhale. Roll over the toes, send your hips back and high. Left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Spot your left thumb, step your left foot up to meet your left hand, right toes, hop out and over, inhale. High crescent lunge. Exhale, drop your heel and bring yourself into your warrior two, big inhale. Flip your front palm, send it back. Inhale, find your extension. Exhale, sink a little deeper. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, pull yourself up, hinge your hip back. Hand comes to shin, opposite hand comes high to the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale, sweep yourself down and take your left toes and turn them in, pigeon toe. Let your crown of your head move down towards the earth. Big inhale here. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then slowly walk yourself back to your center. Hop your right foot up ever so slightly. Back foot's at the 45-degree angle. Front foot's on straight. Inhale high. Exhale down and over into your pyramid. Make a space at the top of your hips as you pull back through your left hip and pull forward with your right. Big inhale here. Try not to grip with your toes. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, palms plant. Hop your right foot back. Hop your left foot back. Drop down to the knees. Lower down to the chest and belly. Inhale, baby cobra or full cobra, and then send your hips back into a child's pose. Reach forward with the fingertips. Big inhale here. And then shift yourself forward as outside edge of your rib cage hits, and you sweep yourself up. And then exhale, send yourself back. Inhale, pull yourself forward. Exhale, send it back. One more time, inhale, pull yourself forward. Exhale, send it back. Walk your hands all the way back towards your knees, rock over it onto your seat. Take both of your legs out in front of you. Big inhale here. Move your seat back and forth, side to side. Arms come high to the sky. Exhale, fold down and over, and then inhale, wave it up. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, high. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, high. Pull your knees up towards you, and then roll yourself all the way down onto your back. Arms come overhead, big inhale. Stretch out here, windshield wiper your knees, back and forth, side to side. Massage out through the outside of your glutes, ground down through the feet, take the hands down to your sides. Fingertips brush the back sides of the heels and pop your heart and chest up as you lift through your hips. Big inhale here. Breathe into the belly, exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Let the legs move all the way down to the end of the mat. Let your toes flop out to the side. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Allow yourself just to breathe here. Big inhale. Exhale. 2 more big breaths. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Wisdom of the elders as I'm all on fire. Let's see what the elders have to say today, y'all. Big inhale. And this is for all of you and most likely for me as well. Nice deep inhale. Let's cut it into 4 decks today. And I'm gonna pick the second pile. The Great Spirit, the Creator, creation energy. The Great Spirit encompasses aspects of masculinity and femininity, and there's a duality and a balance that exists within the energy of the Creator. It appears in physical form and in the formless, through the intellect and emotion, and through the unmoved and moving. This balanced energy is akin to the principle of yin and yang and represents the duality within the universe. One cannot exist without the other, and without both aspects, there wouldn't be balance within the world itself. The Creator connects us to the vastness of our universe and the dual principles of masculine and feminine energy. These 2 energies are found throughout the universe and are represented in aspects of both nature and are even reflected in language itself. Both are equally important and are to be respected as aspects of the Creator. Furthermore, each of us are creators, aspects of the divine, experiencing and expressing ourselves in the world. You don't need to have a baby or to make sure that babies come into the world in order for this to happen. You can create many, many things. Our connection to the sacred light is unique and individual and has the power to allow us to remember who we truly are. We are all creators who can manifest all things through our thoughts. We can move from mental plane into the physical plane, and we can move from the unmoved thinking energy to the movement of our lives. if you've drawn this card today, it's time to be the creator you were always meant to be. Remember that you are never separate from your divine, rather than you are a drop in the eternal ocean that is unconditional love and are a part of the Great Spirit. You have the power within you to create anything that you choose. You are the creator of your own life. Harness that wisdom, and all things are possible. So I encourage everybody to choose love and liberation as you create, right? That means the only thing that you have power and control over is yourself. If you come out of that line of creation, you will be in discord and disharmony with the rest of the world. Stay in your own damn lane and do things that make you happy and that are in benefit for all. Not that you think will be in benefit for all, but that are truly in benefit for all, which is usually you minding your own business and not trying to create policy in order for you to control others. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and